Good morning. It's around 6 a.m. We arrived to New York yesterday, and that's about when I realized I forgot my camera. So I was like, well, I'm just not gonna vlog. But then I figured, might as well try on the phone. So it's not gonna be the most high quality of a vlog out there, but we'll see what we can do. So as I said, it's around 6 a.m. and I'm about to check out of the hotel here in a minute, and then we'll go explore the city because I really have no plans. I just know that this is the last day I'm gonna stay here. I'm not a big fucking city guy, but I figured, I have to see New York, so I came here. So now we're gonna go explore the city. So yeah, let's do that. We got the coffee. Now we're gonna go to the New York Stock Exchange, I think. I'm not too sure. We're gonna have to check out if they actually use fair value gaps on there. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. Alright, whatever y'all do, you come to New York, you bring a jacket. It is fucking freezing out here, and it smells, right? Like, it's a very, very nice city, like aesthetic-wise, but fuck this shit, I could not live here. And I thought about moving here at one point, but hell no. This is unbelievable. But we're about to be at Wall Street, so we'll check it out, and I'll let y'all know if I see any order blocks. Alright, so we're here right now on Wall Street. I can now confirm that they do not use any order blocks or fair value gaps. So that means there's only one thing to do, and that is to go home and download the MACD and RSI. We have to. There's nothing else to do. These guys don't know about the algorithm, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was the New York Stock Exchange. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna Uber back because the walk here was fucking insane. But yeah, it was nice to see. So yeah, let's see what the day brings. All right, so what I usually do when I travel is I try their food, right? I gotta get a taste of their national food, you know what I mean? So we're here in America, here in New York City, so I figured, okay, let me try some real American dish, all right? So we made it to Central Park. That was cool. That was just one of the things that I needed to see before I left. There's not a whole lot for me to do here anymore, so I think we'll just head on home. Quick tip, if y'all go to New York or any city like this, do not take your car, take a bus or a plane or whatever you need to do, because it's a nightmare to find parking in here. So yeah, it was nice here in New York. I didn't do much. I got a new jacket. I got it for cheap actually. I think retail on it was $700. I got it for $250, so that's pretty cool. I did not bring my jacket, I forgot, and it is so fucking cold here, it's insane. But yeah, New York was fun, but I think it's time for us to head back home now. So I'll see y'all back at Maryland, Baltimore. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. right now. I was meant to, finish the vlog last night, but I was way too tired to begin vlogging. We were in New York last night, or yesterday. It was a very, very long day, so when I got home, I was so fucking tired, so I just went to sleep. So I thought that, I'll finish the vlog here this morning. Instead, see if there's anything on the market that I could include in the vlog, so y'all get some trading too. So So yeah, we'll see what happens on the market. But if there's no trade, then obviously I will not be trading. And yeah, I just want y'all to know that this is not a typical day in my life at all. The day traders that shows you like all the cars and stuff in their day in the lives, like them doing all types of shit. They lying. Like if you're an actual trader, bro, my day in the life is so boring, right? I wake up, I chart, go to the store, go to the gym, I chart, I go to bed every day. Okay, unless I travel, of course. But yeah, that's my typical day in the life. So if y'all want one of them too, I can't give you that. I'll just tell you right now that it is boring. But yeah, we'll see what the market brings and if I can include anything in this vlog. All right, so not a whole lot going on in the market. It's not presenting anything. There's no correlation between ES and NQ, so I try to stay away from it. Right, instead of trying to chase moves that aren't there, just fucking go outside, do some stuff. And that's where a lot of people fail. They try to chase stuff that's not there. So whenever I looked at it, I saw nothing. I decided to just go to the store, get some breakfast, something to drink, come back home, and then I'll see how it looks, right? Because a lot of people fail and they start to chase stuff that's not there. So instead of doing all that, just go outside. But yeah, we'll see if it brings anything throughout the day. Okay, so in this clip, I accidentally put music on the computer, so you were not able to hear me whatsoever. So I'm quickly gonna voice over what I said. Basically, the reason I took this trade was because of the low resistance liquidity that was resting on NQ, but we had a huge bearish SMT on ES, meaning that ES swept the low resistance liquidity. But I was very confident that we were at least going to take out a high so I could move the stops to break even. And we did. As you can see, we hit the high. I moved my stops to break even. Um, but we get stopped out break even, and that's fine. But the reason why, heavy, low resistance liquidity, conversion of a fair value gap, and that was ultimately what made me enter that trade. So yeah. All right, so we entered here on oil. We got a very, very unfortunate entry, right? We gapped up a bit. That's just how that's gonna be. Stop's gonna be below these lows. I'm gonna use an actual stop here. I'm gonna target the highs up here, which is also the start of a 5-minute gap. I think it is around equilibrium too. Yeah, so that gap is right in equilibrium. So that's great. I'm gonna use that 5-minute gap as my final target, and it's gonna have my stop here, and we'll see what happens. Quickly tell you why I entered this. We swept the 4-hour low, and we're now delivering from this 4-hour fair gap. Um, I am expecting a bit higher prices. Very rarely do we hit and sweep something without getting a pullback. So that's the reason I entered, right? We have our delivery, that's a 4-hour gap, and we also swept a 4-hour low, right? So yeah, uh, pretty confident in this trade. Let's see how it goes. I could still get stopped out. I'm not risking a whole lot. I'm only running one contract on oil, so around 200 bucks. That is fine. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It looks like we might get stopped out here, but that is fine. I'm not risking anything that I'm not comfortable losing. Holy shit, yeah, we did get stopped out. Um, so let's see if we can find out why. Had, you know, a bullish mind coming into the day on oil. We swept the 4-hour low. We actually, now that I look at it, we hit a 4-hour BPR. So not a bad trade at all. So that is just what happens. Sometimes you follow your plan to the tick and you still get stopped out. Not a lot that you could do about that. As long as you followed your plan, there's no reason to get angry. You just look and wait for something else to appear, right? Would recommend though,
If you lose 2 trades, stop for the day. Um, but yeah, we'll see if today brings anything else. Okay, so again, I was playing music, so you're not able to hear me. So now I am going to voice over the trade that I took on oil. So the reason that I entered this trade was because we hit a 1 hour imbalance or fair value gap that was in heavy discount, right? Remember that the market makers pushes price from discount to premium and from premium to discount. So you want to buy in a discount, and the hourly gap was in heavy discount. So I had my delivery done. I had I believe it was a 4 minute fair value gap, and there was only one in the leg. So once we inverse that, I placed my entry because I was not expecting a pullback back into that fair value gap. So uh, to not miss the move, I just placed my order as soon as we inverse it, which we did. So yeah, that was the reason why I took the trade on oil. It is following my plan to the tick. If you watch my video on my strategy, you'll know. But yeah, that was the reason why I entered on oil. And the reason for the voiceover is, again, I was playing music, so you couldn't hear me. If we could hit profit here, we did gap down a little bit, but that is what happens. There we go. That was take profit. I am now done for the day. So as you can see, we started off with one trade that was break even. Then we had a loss and then a winner. But overall, I am in profit for the day. So I am totally fine with that. As you can see, I had a loser. Did not let that affect me whatsoever. I waited until I found my setup to appear again, which it did right here, right? We have a 1 hour gap that was in heavy discount. We have a lot of sell side liquidity that was swept. Soon as this 4 minute candle got inversed, right? Violated, placed my order, went long, targeted the next high, which was this one, right? You could have gone higher. I like targeting internal liquidity. And if we take from this 4 minute range here, let's see, lines up very, very good with the premium discount tool, right around equilibrium, which is where I'm very comfortable taking my profits. So yeah, that was it for this trading day. Another green day. If you start off the day with a loss, don't let it affect you. If it do, go for a walk, do something else, right? I promise it's not worth sitting there trying to look for setups. We'll look at the screen right now. As you can see, price keeps running up. Do not let that affect you either, right? You placed your profit at a spot where you were very comfortable with the result. So that was it for today.
All right, that'll be the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Keep in mind, this is my first time doing something like this. Never done anything like this. But I've seen a lot of other people do it, and I used to enjoy them back in the day. So I figured maybe I'll try and give it a go. Very unfortunate that I forgot my camera back home. But yeah, there's nothing I could do about that. Another green day. That's very nice. Not the most interesting vlog I could imagine, but keep in mind this is my first time. I'm not really sure of what to record and what to do and all this stuff. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. It was actually quite fun to try and vlog for the first time. So let me know if y'all want any more of these. Obviously, the more I do it, the better I get. So bear with me. Not the best sound or quality vlog out there, but you know, it is what it is. Got a bit of trading in there too, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed.